My face is super big right now. Here we go.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gareth?
We'll have to cut it out
He didn't
later.
seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia. I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about him.
And wasn't it Sid
Tomorrow,
who
yeah.
said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
Yeah, I don't know, guys, if you know or not, but you should definitely like. Kafka got a huge nerf. No nerfs.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth,
Sid is
you were
dead.
given the chance
Marvelous.
to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
All right, let's go.
We will face it together then.
To the
Yeah,
end.
that was really sad. It was a huge fight. We destroyed a big ass crystal mountain. वो जो castle था ना? We destroyed that whole crystal. And then a big boss came out. Sid died fighting it. He helped us.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends?
Her
Will we
skill no
find the
longer
same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
rocks darts. Oh,
More than likely.
well, that
Which
sucks.
is why we should hurry. There are still many
Yeah, he was
settlers
so
when he
great.
report is older. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
We have his power now.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Quiet, you! Thought they were loyalists.
Jill, look.
Something's happening. Ah, more soldiers.
Rosaria
I guess it's
must
a canon
be
event.
cleansed of the
Pretty much.
stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome.
What the
a
fuck is
new
wrong with
dawn.
these guys?
'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all for the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
Let's find out.
You
They look
fancy
super cool.
dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
Let's buy something.
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
Yes, I am. What are you going to do about it, bro? Increase limit break regeneration. Do I want this though?
There you are. Much obliged. There you are. Into the roads now.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There've been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire
I thought-
wants, Empire gets.
Kafka got a
Don't
buff.
they just?
Her even was shifted
Rumors
into her
over here.
alt, so that was
Black
cool.
Shields will
But
pay
now
good
this
coin for
nerf is
information on the culprits.
problematic.
You'd have to be dull as a sack of stones to think you could take on the Empire, or with their 100 full legions.
We're going hunting for outlaws.
Hunting for outlaws, he said.
Two more left to join the garrison.
Ah, there it is.
You seen him, didn't you?
90 to 75? Oh, that
The
sucks.
black shields. Just now. You seen him, didn't you?
Probably
I
after,
think it
if
was
they
black
are
shields.
smart.
Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this
Yeah,
the first
Blight
time
and
you
Gaff.
visited the village?
But what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harbouring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned him in and become a black shield myself.
What the?
You don't think
Yeah,
these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out.
Firebrands. Yeah, this
Greetings,
place
friends.
is...
We are travelers.
People are really oppressed here.
What do you want?
We
They're
couldn't
turning
help
on each other.
noticing those Imperial souls.
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing.
Oh?
I speak
wrong
for
with you,
the
bro?
people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh
Old guy.
master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pole.
Don't remind me of Eastpool, bro.
Then we shall be on our way.
Eastpool was so sad, भाई. पता नहीं किस किसने वो स्ट्रीम देखी थी, but Eastpool में जो हुआ ना भाई.
These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do?
Must be his uncle or something.
Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Right, that's just how the story goes. Shallop Rocks. Is that the way to go? Because
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
the poster behind, that's Naruto. Yeah, well, the positioning of the setup has changed. Otherwise, you could see the whole wall. There are a bunch of them. Whoa, that's new. Hey, buddy. You're right there.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waking them? The mother crystals collapsed?
I have an idea. I'm going to like it.
Nice. Yeah, it's clearly kind of far. It is. Especially with this camera angle, when I used to do the side stuff, you could see it. But I'll have to change my setup again for that to be.
This one. This one.
Yeah, we have Sid's power. You wanna see? Lightning. His staff. What is this? Okay, we can go here or we can go here. Why does... You know what? Let's go.
More of my mother's men.
That one's kind of...
You're finished.
Torgal is great. You don't have to worry about Torgal. See? Awesome. Artifact Miller, yeah, this is kind of a Genshin thing, right? Oh, sorry, HSR thing.
Very well.
Over here! Get him! Over here!
I mean, they won't nerf her too much. Traditionally, is that a... Ooh, that's a drag. Let's go find it. Yeah, I mean, if it's a popular character, they won't nerf her. They have a freak mistake. Surely it won't happen again. And Marvel, stop saying stuff. You will jinx it. Dreamlord. Yeah, dot playstyle is a great thing. I leveled up my Senpo for that reason alone.
Get him! This one. Another!
Oh, great. You want your second healer? Bro, I don't know if I'm lucky or unlucky that I did not get my... ये talent मस्त है. I like my ignite. Railroading people. What?
Blood, Clive.
And still wet.
They took a dive, most likely. What? Still here?
You
Lightning
were told
is
to
always
stay
good.
in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel.
Get something for
Why
AoE?
then?
I haven't.
We
I
owe you
haven't.
our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness,
Why
that
do
we
they
may
have to-
purge the night and welcome lasting
Oh, these
dawn.
guys are so pretentious.
On these, our swords we swear.
Fanatics.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria.
This is the AoE. And that is AoE.
Farewell.
Right? It's not even chivalry. They're fanatics for like almost religious. Remove the helmet. I want to see what's wrong with them. Maybe they're under a spell or something.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
He won't talk.
Why, you? We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Odil. Guardians of the Flame.
That was like a chain attack. I mean, yeah. If it works, it works. But the lightning... No, the lightning thing is definitely AoE.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
Okay, let me show you. Okay, so this is a chain thing.
Yeah.
Alright, and if I use my... This one is single target. But this one is AoE. And dash was... No, dash is whatever you make of it. It's like skill based. If you can group people up, then yeah. Crowd control more like. Oh, chocobo laung kya? You wanna see? I found my old chocobo in a mission.
Ready, go.
There it is. Pampara.
Faster.
Mast hai na? It's a chocobo, yeah. She's awesome. White. Yeah, Jill too. Yeah, she's here. She has her own. A golden one. How do I dismount? Yeah.
Straight home now.
R3. Now let's find out what's wrong with these people. Roggle, what's wrong, boy?
Find something, boy.
the treatment of like this game goes really hard into the message it wants to convey. The slavery and oppression, yeah.
Found her.
Fuck. Oh, it's him, the one we saved. Well, if I get my hands on her.
This is my mother's doing.
But why? Why would anyone?
I don't know.
What is wrong with that
I truly
bitch?
understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
I will learn what madness drives her, and I will end it. We should go.
Yes.
Yeah, we have to. Rage bar did increase. You can see Tokugawa
We
here.
can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
I need my doggo. Doggo boy, help me. It's so depressing. Fuck. Yeah, 223. No one's fucking alive. Fuck.
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith. Run like the wind. I can walk from here.
Yeah, this is the bridge. And that's the Rosalith, the twins. Some kind of important checkpoint, maybe?
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
Yeah,
Didn't happen to
what's
come
with
by
them?
way of Old Hill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day. The next morn, you couldn't see the sun for all the ravens.
Honor the 25th anniversary, Grand Duchy of Rosaria.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army personnel.
The gates are closed! Be
Okay.
gone!
Fine, fine.
Who am I to
Find
say?
somewhere else.
But this is their home.
What do they want? Exactly. Hey,
You
miss?
find no succor to the South travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Yeah. Nope. Do I have to take the road? Yeah, no chocobos here.
Come on.
Yeah!
Beach is cool. Until I realize later. Yeah, the choice, generally in game choice, is an illusion. It's all
The Lazarus.
trick.
What happened to this place?
My mother happened. The nobles who lived here didn't stand a chance. Let's hope my uncle fared better.
Gates are closed.
That's the main gate. And it looks like we're not the only ones hoping to get in.
Let us pass! My children are starving!
Have mercy.
Another oppressed thing.
Voice-rinse dogs they are! You can't ignore us
Okay, we did.
Let us in or we'll die on your doorstep!
Better out there than in here!
Oh, get enough
Fuck off!
And you chinless bastards. Those crystals belong to us all.
I said,
Okay.
you filth! Back to your
They're gonna kill themselves.
where you stand!
Either there's gonna be a riot and
No chance of slipping
people will
through
trample
unnoticed.
upon each other, or the soldiers
We'll
will
need to
just
find another way in.
maybe through the sea. But Tokugawa, maybe your idea has some merit. Dig under the walls.
I thought we might be able to reason with the guards. Or at least bribe them.
I suspect everyone in that crowd thought the same. Was that the only way in?
Officially, yes. Strictly speaking, no. My uncle once told me that the nobles had tunnels built, so that they could visit town without having to walk amongst the rabble. The Lazarus.
What? What does that mean?
We'll find our way into the city there.
Definitely.
If you're sure. The entire place looked abandoned. Do you think it's safe?
As long as it is
Safe.
abandoned.
Definitely not. I'm sure we'll find some bugger up there.
The good news is we haven't seen a single black shield since Old Hill.
Maybe they found who they were looking for.
Yeah, who were they looking for? Hidden path route with a boss fight, that's generally how it goes. But no, your idea did have some merit, Tokugawa. But
This is nothing like I remember it.
How quickly a crown can lose its luster.
voice acting must hai Jill ki. Whoever voice acted her, like, she has a unique voice. It's not super girly. I mean, it's girly, but it's not like super princessy like. So yeah, it's a tough voice, but not overly so. Hello.
Not abandoned then.
Oi! Visitors!
Come on. We don't have to fight, guys. Just calm
Apologies.
down.
We'll show ourselves out.
Yeah. You guys are toast. Jill has a mommy voice? I don't know.
Or not.
This one.
I've only ever seen one man fight like that. And he's long dead.
Then perhaps it's time you joined him.
The blessing of the Phoenix. It can't be. I was there when you died.
Huh? What? Hey, it's him! What's his name? The...
Forgive me, my lord.
Troy or something.
Whom I addressed. You have naught to fear from us.
Dude, I thought you died!
It really is you.
It is.
Wade, yes!
So Wade.
Where's the other one? Oh, this is awesome. Yes! Do the handshake.
We can speak inside.
Yeah. But you know what? I just killed a bunch of your men. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah, they're getting up. I saw at least one of them disappear with the flames.
And those who wouldn't bend the knee?
We left before the Empire could make examples of us, though we didn't go far.
Yeah,
And we banded
like,
together to form
he
the
had an
Guardians
operation?
of the Flame soon after. Alas, there is only so much a handful of aging shields
so it
can
was a
do
better homie?
against the
I mean,
might
he's one of
an
our soldiers.
empire.
In the first part, I thought they died. All of them.
We've seen to it that their stay has been anything but pleasant. Of late, though, we've had our hands full just trying to keep the Duchy's few remaining bearers out of the Imperial's clutches.
Oh, so these are the guys they were fighting.
We saw what happened in Old Hill.
Aye, the foul work of the Black Shields and their mistress.
You mean my mother? But it doesn't make sense. Even knowing what I know about her.
extra
Her
plot.
hatred for bearers was no secret, but she wouldn't have been ignorant of their value to the realm.
No offense, my lord, but in case you haven't noticed, the Lady Annabella couldn't care less about the realm. She barely even cares for her own home. That much has been plain since the slaughter at
that bitch is
Eastport.
cuckoo.
And since granting the Holy Emperor a new heir, her obsession with bearers only seems to have grown. As to why, I don't know. Maybe she can't
She
bear
went to
the
the old
thought
guy?
of anyone having the power to challenge her beloved son.
Her son.
Sir Wade, the Black Shields have broken camp. They march in full force for Buick Bridge.
Then so do we. Make ready.
Hey, at least, as long as Wade is alive, it's fine.
This is their main host. If we remove the head, perhaps...
Yeah, let's fight them.
Perhaps we can prevent what happened at the docks from happening somewhere else. If I do nothing, then the blood of their next victims will be on my hands.
Yours and ours. We too have witnessed the crimes these men who dare call themselves shields have committed in my mother's name. It cannot be allowed to continue. We must put a stop to this madness.
We must. So let us go with you. For the good of Rosaria.
I was hoping you'd say that.
Let's go, team up
Very
with Sir
well.
Wade.
If that is your wish, I would be honored to serve at your side.
And we at yours.
So, Wade, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
I imagine this endeavor will require more than just our wits.
Then let's hope Sir Wade has a good quartermaster.
Buck up, man.
I
Please do
suppose
not
we
doubt.
owe you our thanks.
You spared us when you could have just as easily sent us to the mud.
Okay, they're alive.
Allow me to tend to your needs, my lord.
Oh, what is with this? Nothing. Nothing of value, at least.
Will that be all?
If small fries are homie, they get 1 extra life. Yeah, definitely. They're just like... Where's the...
Tell us then, Sir Wade. What is your plan?
Nothing fancy. You, Lady Jill and I make for Buett Bridge and provoke the main host at their encampment. Sensing an opportunity to end the Guardians, the Black Shields will call for reinforcements. Who will be met from the rear by parties of my brothers hidden throughout the surrounding hills.
No, now these are our
This will allow
soldiers.
us
We have
to
to
wage
protect them.
battle on the bridge without fear of being overwhelmed. While
They're
the
doing
Black
good.
Shields have an advantage in numbers, you see, they prefer to fight in small units, which we can use to our advantage.
How small exactly?
Small enough, now that I have you and Lady Jill for company. I doubt I could have done this on my own.
But until we arrived, that was your plan. You haven't changed a bit.
Sir Wade, the bearers from Oldale have been laid to rest.
Very good.
Now let's
Now
make
make ready for battle.
As you command.
Hey, it's the greeting. Rosaria greeting. It's cool.
Thank you, Sir Wade. Perhaps now they will find peace.
There is but one thing which will grant them peace. Putting an end to the Black Shields.
And so we
Let's
shall.
do that. नई तलवार देगी मेरी the new sword. Yeah. It's the bonus of the boss fight. Gives you bonus electric damage.
We'll keep them from the bridge.
Blessing of the Phoenix go with you.
How long have you been pursuing the Black Shields?
Since they burned their first village. We tracked down the bastards responsible and fed their corpses to Stillwind. Suffice to say, that got their attention. It's been a game of cat and mouse ever since.
Faster!
Yeah, what's with this?
I can be silent.
Come along now.
The bastards are looking.
There they are. On your command, my lord.
These are small fries. They don't
What
even
is
have
it
a
now?
dragoon.
I told you.
We bear a message for the Vicereine. From the Guardians of the Flame.
Yeah, no problem, Tokugawa. We will
You
bring
presume
Kafka home.
to tell us that a pair of filthy vagabonds, a woman and a dog,
You should not have said that
could
about
guard
Torgal.
aught
Now
against
you're
the
dead.
might of the Black Shields.
Okay, you can say anything about me,
Then
but
come.
Torgal, he's a good boy.
Die along with your flame.
Dude, you're a chump!
Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
For Rosaria!
Your petty revolution ends here. On these our swords we swear. This one. This one. This one. Bloody hell! Reinforcements from the far bank!
आ जाओ भाई, आ जाओ.
Another wyvern to fight their battle for them.
More dragons.
Worms. The Imperials aren't taking any chances. I can't say I'm afraid.
A noble
I mean,
stand.
Jill. There it is, a
Albeit
dragoon.
A misguided one. In taking it, you have but proven our point. That this land is in dire need of cleansing.
Yeah.
Over here! This one! And another! All yours, Torgal! Nice try. Get him!
So wait! There's no one left to keep them occupied. We need to finish this.
You mean finish him?
No Giga Rage mode? We did it. Oh, the Giga Rage mode will come back. It only happens in special circumstances. When we fight the truly big guys. We just had a fight in the, I think part 5 of my video has one. A big fight.
Worked.
You're gonna love it.
It did.
Tokugawa, you should watch it.
It bloody worked.
I mean,
we sent every last one of the rotten bastards straight to the mud.
No, it's just we don't have control of it yet.
To stop the culling.
Every time I fight as Ifrit,
being,
I get more control, more abilities. But the last time, that was awesome.
Take this loss well. She'll move swiftly to see her minions' ranks replenished.
And then it will all begin again. I often wonder if the nation we once knew is gone for good. Her fields rot. Her people starve. We battled to preserve the flame that was, but for every foe we fell, another springs up in its place. Yet be that as it may, it is still our home, and we must fight for it, as we always have, and always will. For as long as the Firebird's flame burns in our hearts, the Duchy cannot die. And her loyal subjects may dream of a day when the Rosarian standard flies over Rosalith once more.
I think you can get it.
So wait,
Think we should fall back to Port Isolde before the garrison sends reinforcements? A sound strategy, my lord.
I keep thinking about. Yeah, you just have to buy one. You gotta spend 500. Big ones. 75. Yeah, he can get it in like 5 pulls max. Just do singles. I think you'll be lucky. He has guarantee to.
And how long has my uncle been funding you and your comrades' endeavors?
Since the beginning. Lord Byron was the first person I turned to after forming the Guardians. And had I known of this tunnel back then, I wouldn't almost have been hanged by the city guard for trying to sneak over the wall.
I suppose a formal request for an audience would have appeared suspicious.
And appearances must be maintained. Were the Vice Regents
You have to get a friend or something, someone to do it. Just UPI them and
seize his estate
if
and
they have a
send him
card,
to
they
the
can do it.
gallows, where he would
Just
be of no
swipe.
use to
Beep, beep.
anyone. And so, though it sickens him to the soul, he
Bye.
plays the part of the loyal lord, knowing that one wrong move might prove his downfall. It is why he remains ever vigilant. Don't be surprised if he refuses you an audience, especially since you're famously dead.
Then I will have to think of a way to prove that I am neither wraith nor wrongdoer.
I might have something which could help with the latter. It's
What
the
is
mark
that?
of the Guardians.
Oh, Marco.
Display it, and those who love
I think
Rosaria
it's
will
our
know
fourth
where
mark.
your loyalties lie.
Seal of paint. Nice.
I shall wear it with pride.
Be sure that you do. I don't want my men
Yeah,
attacking you again.
I guess you just have to wait
Unless
for
you
the
deserve
rerun.
it. If only Sir Tyler could have been here to see you.
It's not a bigger, not
Or
that
the
big a
Lord
deal.
Commander.
Just okay. In your Silver Wolf account, just wait for Fushuan. Okay,
there
get
is
the
ever
preservation
anything you
character.
I know.
Because the Silver Wolf team will only
on
be
now, my lord.
super OP when there are four quantum characters in your team, right? So we still need a shielder. Fushuan is a shielder, preservation character for a quantum, and we need a quantum healer. So yeah, she's not super necessary until we have those two characters. So yeah, just wait for a rerun. What's with the big castle?
How accommodating. Do you really think they believe we are who we say we are?
Not really.
Not a chance.
Is the permission to...
Right, I guess. My uncle believes we're imposters here to rob him. And means to string us up himself.
Here he is, the uncle. I gotta see him.
Imagine my surprise when I was told my nephew had come to visit. Clive Rosfield died long ago.
Don't hear everything you heard.
And for uttering his name here, you
Don't
shall
believe
pay
everything
with your tongue.
Just show him the blessing. Can you not? What is that?
You would mock me as well?
It is I, Sir Crandall of Camelot, loyal servant to Her Serene Holiness, Saint Sybil, the Unshod.
What? What? Is that a play?
Meadow, thou vile sorcerer, for thy crimes against church and crown, I shall have thy head.
He's playing. Yep. You believe him now.
Curse thee, infectious flax wench. Even in death, must thou plague me still? Very well. I shall open the gates of hell. that
Oh, he's
thou
crying.
might see
Look at
thy
it.
charge
Happy
once
ending.
more.
Must be a famous play he used to do with like some kind of code, right? When they were kids, Clyde and his uncle
the
must.
finest Meadow in the
Yeah,
twins.
they used to play like that.
Oh, Clive, my dear boy, it's really you.
So cute. I love it.
Always were fond of that scene from The Saint and the Sanctuary. Never did let me play Sir Crandall.
I have a favor to ask, Uncle Byron.
Rutherford, inform the kitchens. There'll be guests. We dine immediately.
But people keep dying around me.
You can't very well regale me with the tale of your miraculous preservation on an empty stomach. Go on, sit.
Yeah.
See that you use
It's a
the
death
good
flag.
plates, Rutherford.
People keep dying when I meet them. Do not want that to happen.
So you arrived late to one of
He is
her
pretty cool.
cullings, did you? Since becoming Vicereine, Annabella has been a constant thorn in Rosaria's side, but these atrocities are a new low. Something has changed. Quite what, I don't know, but the woman we knew is gone, and a monster sits in her place.
A monster.
For better or worse, I've been charged with governing this town, and thus must maintain the illusion of obedience. That's all I can do to aid Wade and his merry band of revolutionaries.
So he's told us. You have risked much for Rosaria. Our nation will be forever in your debt.
Yeah, right.
It has been 20 years, Clive.
First
The nation
hideout.
your father and your
That
forefathers
spy,
fought to defend is
he
no
informed
more.
Titan, and Titan destroyed the whole hideout.
Perhaps it would
Now
be
we have a different
otherwise
hideout.
Had I the courage of my brother. All right, if it's a ship you require, a ship you shall have. I've a galley in port, but recently relieved of her cargo. She can be outfitted for the voyage in a matter of weeks.
Weeks?
So you believe us then? About everything?
Believe you? Ha! Only a fool would believe even half of the things you claim. But until tonight, only a fool would have believed my nephew still lived. And besides, I have it on good authority that Clive is telling the truth.
Whose authority?
Whose authority?
Your own, of course. You've always been a terrible liar.
Is that true?
Music is going so ham right now.
It's not untrue.
Let's say no more about it, eh? It wouldn't do to linger on my nephew's greatest failing.
He is pretty cool.
The one thing I cannot believe, though, is all this about you being Sid. You were always such a good boy. But now you're quite the outlaw.
Yeah.
Which,
We
if
have big
I'm
shoes
not
to fill.
mistaken, would make me an outlaw's uncle. Right then, who shall we pillage first? Rutherford, fetch me my cutlass.
Yeah, what's with her? She's been acting weird since the start of this mission. I've never even heard one achievement. I just get them randomly when I play. मेरे को जो achievement पता भी है आज तक मैंने वो भी नहीं ली वो वाली जो ब्रॉन्या वाली achievement है ना Save the Princess. I haven't done it yet.
Over there. Go on.
She's a fine ship, isn't she? Once outfitted, she'll bear us across the boiling sea to Drustinus in the space of 3 days.
Boiling sea. Oh, it's the fire crystal there.
Something on your mind?
Oh no.
Monsters. When I served the Iron Kingdom, I did so because I saw no other choice. Because once they learned that Lash would not move me, they turned it on those who could. so I became their puppet. I let them pull my strings, telling myself it was not my hand that swung the sword, but another's. I removed myself from the truth so I wouldn't feel the pain it caused.
Jill.
And before I knew it, I no longer felt anything. Anything at all. I had become a monster.
Jill.
Don't say that.
I don't want to be a monster, Clive. Do you understand? I want to choose a different path, a better path. To live on my own terms. But before I can do that, I need to come to terms with my past.
And when you do, I'll be standing there with you, just as you stood with me.
Yeah, definitely same for Jill. Look at her, she's so beautiful.
Thank you, Clive. I must atone for my sins. Only then, when it's done, will the monster cease to be.
Just
yeah, with the
promise
fire.
me that you won't die with it. Now, let's get some sleep. The journey back to Benamir is long.
Her
and
ice
there
powers
is
will
much
be
to tell
very
the others.
useful in the fire crystal region. We still haven't found the ice crystal. Don't know where that is. So, बता देता हूँ. Let me give you an overview, huh? Well, so this is the fire crystal. This is the earth crystal. This is the यहाँ पे था. This is the light crystal. This was the light crystal. The dark crystal, and I think this is the ice crystal maybe. But then we don't know where the wind crystal is. And if this is the wind crystal, then we don't know where the ice crystal is. One of them is missing. So unless she dies, yeah. Final Fantasy is really bad with his romantic endings. I'm not investing myself in. I just want Jill to be a happy future. Have a happy future. It scares me.
Only the Founder knows what awaits us in the Iron Kingdom. But Vivian could probably make an educated guess.
Yep. Let's do some quests.
I didn't take you for a scholar, Ivan.
Oh, this? Well, it's Valisthea, a culinary pilgrim. I borrowed it from old tomes. Seems there's no creature in the realm so foul it can't be cooked up into something delicious.
Think I'll stick to the unfoul ones, thanks.
Oh, where's your sense of adventure, Sid? Honestly, one glance at these recipes, and even you would trade in your sword for a butcher's cleaver. From spit roasts to sweetmeats.
These crystals, think of it as like mines. Okay, these crystals are important mines, and people made villages or cities or kingdoms around them. So yeah, it's not that these crystals are regions, but regions were made because these crystals were there. So it's not like that.
Something tells me you won't be taking no for an answer.
It's like natural resources, like petroleum or
fantastic. Thank you.
Something.
So, dare I ask what's on the menu?
Chance's Stew. It was once a favourite among the gourmands of Oriflamme, if the author is to be believed. Though Molly's never heard of it. The only problem is that while the recipe is extremely detailed in most respects,
It's infuriatingly cryptic as to the main ingredient. A beast, no doubt. Most likely something that would make easy work of a simple cook with more broth than brawn, but unwanted violets. I've no idea.
Does the book say anything?
Well, only that the sweetest violets sprout atop the bed of roses.
I know what that is.
One of the butchers in Martha's Rest might know something.
And
typical nobles.
How did we never hear about these guardians of the flame?
Same way they never.
How may I help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? Here you are.
a berserker ring. This is awesome.
Best of luck out there, Sid.
Let me see what it does. Exactly. Temporarily increase the proficiency with each precision dodge. Let's do it, right? Awesome. Right, these are not upgraded, so I cannot place them in anywhere I want. Talent priority for Kazuha. Yeah, go for Alt, then you go for E. Alt E and then normal attacks for damage. You do want to level up all three though, because he has pretty good damage.
New billets being.
Here it is.
Clive! Oh, am I glad to see you?
Is normal optional? Yeah, normal is optional if you don't like care about his personal damage.
If I'm honest, he ain't been for a while.
Because he does plunge attacks, right? When you use your E, he does plunge attacks and plunge. His multiplier is pretty good there, so you can use
Whatever
it.
it is, he ain't telling. It's like he's lost his spark.
But if you are just going to use him as a buffer with 1000 EM, then you don't have to worry about his normal attacks.
So, what do you say?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Fine.
I knew you'd done it.
But if he doesn't want to talk, we let him.
All right, now, he'll only smell a rat if we both turn up at once. So, wait a bit.
Could have sworn we had a few.
That monster's taken quite a liking to Lady Karen.
Oh yeah, if you're running Ganyu freeze team, then definitely. Okay, so if you have Shenhe, then you need to do his normal attack thing because that's pretty cool. He has damage. But if you don't have Shenhe, then just go for Alt and E. Either way, go for Alt and E first and then normal when you have time in the future.
First August. What's it got to do?
August was worried that something had been weighing on your mind. I thought you might want...
I told you not to...
Clive just wants to help, innit? What's so bad about that?
Yeah.
Talk to him.
And then do normal attack.
You never know, you might feel better for getting it all out in the open.
Third.
Please, mate.
Alt E and then
I'm
normal.
worried about you.
Phil, it's not the sort of thing you...
Why don't you tell us?
Karen and I have an arrangement. I keep an eye on Goots, and she shows me what the competition's up to. Interesting arms and armor, things like that. Anyway, the other day, she shows me a cuirass she's come by. Masterpiece of level work. Light, supple, and tougher than it had any right to be. Made my stuff look like heavy, clumsy shit.
Ah.
Should have brought the bastard thing there and then just to study it, but I was too proud. And now every time I'm there, you got what you came...
All right.
We'll have to get the armor somehow.
I always thought of old Blackthorn as a bit of a force of nature. Like a storm cloud full of ale. Didn't think anything could rattle.
Blackthorn's always taken pride in his craft. Something tells me this is only going to get worse. If he has doubts, it will affect his work, which will only add to his problems. We need to nip this in the bud.
I couldn't agree more.
He said he should have bought that cuirass. Assuming you're happy to help.
Too bloody right.
Glad to hear it.
Karen. Let's speak with Karen.
Karen, do you have a moment? Blackthorn mentioned that you'd recently come by a leather cuirass. An exquisite...
And he ain't been himself since he saw it. So we thought we'd buy it for...
Sorry, Sol didn't think Blackthorn cared for it the way he turned his nose. But it was nicely put together, that's for certain. Even if the bloke who made it is a bit of an odd one. Happened across him on my travels. Next all his stuff to order. But the fella who commissioned it refused to pay. He didn't like the colour of summit. So I took it off his hands for a fair price.
You're gonna lock different music. I
You
put
don't
it
know
there.
where we might find him, do you?
I chose this music.
Like I said, he's a bit of an odd one.
Thank you. It's
Doesn't even have a workshop. He don't trust hunters neither, which means he spends as much time out tracking beasties as he does work.
I see.
He did tell me something though. Apparently, his next commission's for a set of griffin hide greaves.
Here, there's a griffin on the hunt board. The curse breakers were placing bets on who'd bag it. Now where the bleeding hell was excited? Somewhere in Sambrec, maybe... Care Northern?
Care Northern.
Thank
Let's
you,
go
Karen.
there.
We'd be lost without you.
At least you...
So... It sounds like going after that griffin might be the best...
I'll leave the hunting... While you get on with that, I'll ask around the markets. See if I...
Good idea.
Okay, let me show you guys. Now we have unlocked the regional world bosses. So tough enemies outside in the world, and this Kupo has it. Moogle. This creature is called a Moogle, and it is also very pretty. Dosmere. Yeah, that's it. Care Norbrand and B. Wow. Sandberg and what is that? Clearview. Eastpool. Maybe I can do this first and then come back to that. Yeah, I can fight these bosses anytime. So these are like world bosses and their levels are set. So I have to work up to them. So you saw one of them has rank B, some has C. I defeated
What
one.
are you after?
It was a rank C one. Hey baby.
Much obliged.
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other.
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods.
Yeah, in the future, I think there'll be dragons and like
Unwanted
major
violence,
big bosses.
If you have them.
It's kind of an end game thing.
Though
Here it is.
You deserve a rest.
I don't know.
If that's what I think it is, this isn't going to be easy.
This is a mini boss, right? Yeah, I love that attack. The railgun. One of Ifrit's. Ooh, so close to a level up. Clouded Eye.
Rest well. I know I will.
Whoa, there it is. Hello. Dosmer. Okay. We love it.
Another work will have to wait.
Torgal, look sharp.
boy! Over here! All yours, Torgal.
I have Himiko, Hook, and Asta. Hook build kar le with Asta. She's pretty great. Scarlet Eye. We did it. Pretty good. Good fight, Griffin.
Is something there, boy?
Yeah, must be the dead body. Oh, there it is.
Could that be our man?
Maybe. Oh, let's give Torgal some love, huh? You did a good job, boy. Valley Maddox.
Are you alright?
Yeah. Dare say I'll survive. That griffin caught me before I could get an arrow off. Must have lost sight of me in the grass, though. I'd be dead if it hadn't.
More likely than not.
Yeah, leave the hunting to me. You should.
I'm a
stick
lowly
to
leather
making
worker,
stuff.
if you couldn't tell by the smell of me.
Not so lowly from what I hear. Do you remember selling to a merchant by the name
If it's
of
a
Karen?
single target enemy with fire weakness, then
She's not an easy woman to
Asta's
forget.
efficiency break is
Bought a
unbeatable.
caress from me after I lost my buyer. Quite taken with my work, as far as I recall. Didn't stop her bartering me down to a pittance, though. She sent you for a refund?
It's not her who sent me.
Well, consider me flattered.
You should be. He's a master of his art, and not an easy man to impress.
Blacksmiths are proud folk. It's a rare thing indeed for one to praise a glorified tanner. And I don't imagine an impressive swordsman like yourself would be getting your steel from any but the best. I'd dearly love to help a fellow craftsman, but... Well, actually, I suppose you could give him this.
What is it?
Treated leather. Same stuff I used to make that cuirass.
Ah.
If your man's as skilled as he sounds, he'll know what he's looking at.
You sure?
Well, and thanks to you, I'll be going home with all the griffin hide I can carry. I'd say it's the least I can do.
Yeah, we'll give it to you.
Short of showing him how to make the thing myself, that is. But there are rules against it. Secrets of the trade and whatnot.
In that case?
I'd be much obliged. Right. I've got some griefs to make. You send your blacksmith, Mark.
Will do.
Dude, make me some stuff. A griffin armor? I'll be down for that.
Hopefully this will sweeten
He's a merchant
Blackthorn's
all.
mood.
Yeah, let's go back. Right? He didn't even give us, like, he didn't even offer us a griffin armor. And we killed the thing! Merchants are all black-hearted people.
Monster's taken quite a liking to me.
And with a bit of luck. How'd it go, Clive?
It's even written in Harry
Find
Potter
him, or
novel.
does the hunt continue?
Is it the griffin? I've never even heard of a griffin
He asked
in
me to give you this,
Harry Potter though.
along with his regards.
I thought that was dragons in Harry Potter with the best armor and stuff. And the best robes are from the Tarantula, the big spider silk. Can I get some more armor stuff done, please?
He said he wouldn't teach you how to work it, but that if you were as skilled as you sounded, you'd have no trouble understanding how it was done.
So that's his secret. Crafty bastard. He's layered and cross-grained it. Good few times, too. No wonder it's tough. And that's no ordinary oil he's used to get that finish. Oh, this is fine work. Even finer than I thought.
Yeah? I'll take your word for it. Just looks like leather to me. Here, Clive.
Camille, I believe.
I thought there ain't many leather workers in the realm daft enough to do their own hunting, see? And his name kept cropping up when I... Turns out, he's from Tabor. And again, most leather workers are.
You haven't
But
been
our
to
friend
Tabor, right?
Camille guards a long-held family secret, the details of which are the subject of some debate in the leather-working community.
Then we better keep this close to our chests.
Hey, don't worry about my voice. It's fine.
Listen, sorry for
We
putting the
just
both of you to all that
defeated
trouble.
a griffin.
Should have kept
You
my
missed
moaning
that.
to myself.
You can watch it.
Still, I'm glad you found him. This has cheered me right up.
That was the idea. Clive's idea, anyway. He did most.
It's good to have you back, Blight.
Just don't expect me to go turning out work like this. There's a reason he does his own hunting. He knows exactly what hides to look for. And that's how he gets them to layer up so nicely. And don't get me started on how much oiling this leather would need. But I reckon I can make something about as good. Something a Cursebreaker will have no trouble caring for. Anyway, enough narrowing. I've got work to be
Snape
getting on
has
with.
a body armor made of griffin leather. That's cool.
Looks like we won't be needing a new black.
Pretty much.
As if there was a bet. I wouldn't have been the same anyway. No one spins a yarn like old Blight. Now that's sorted. Thanks, Clive.
What is griffin leather? You know griffins? You know? Lion's body, an eagle's head with Pegasus wings. That's a griffin. Yeah, his leather. Drake belt. Okay, new recipe. We can make some stuff, I guess. You've obtained the design. Locks new crafting.
Back, are ya? What do you want?
He just died from Avada Kedavra magic? Nah, he didn't. Nagini killed him. What are you talking about? What did you use? Electrum. What is that? How do I find that? Oh, it's one of the bounties. Fuck. I guess we'll have to wait for that. Man.
That it? Fine.
Monster's taken quite a liking.
Typical nobles.
Welcome to the Patron's Whisper. All yours.
You shot a rose. Is a rose in a... Oh, this is an orchestral song. Ah. Cool. Hunting bird. The broken hilt, Rosaria. Yeah, let's get this one too. Hello. Belfakar.
A wild wyvern. In Rosaria.
Hikari-san is here. Welcome to the stream. What's up? You didn't know that? I thought you were busy playing Final Fantasy XVI. That's why you didn't come to my streams. Kyogi-san was here. And yeah, I think she's playing it.
Oh, there aren't any more of them.
We're having a lot of fun. Yeah. It's great. Fights are tough. Enemies are fair. And yeah, Jill is pretty cute. And story is heartbreaking. What's been going on? Are you busy with work or stuff? Let's buy some stuff.
That monster's taken quite a liking to...
And what can I do for you?
Ding, 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 ding.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Come again.
All
Or
right.
don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
Typical nobles.
I was with you. Yeah, that's what I figured. Don't worry, you can. Yeah, it's not going anywhere. You can play.
Of the flame.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
Oh, 205. That's
Come
pretty.
again. I may have more for you.
Just bought a PS5 for this. Nice. Yeah, this is how it should be. Welcome to the stream, vendor. Let's talk to Vivian. How far are you? Yeah, no
Back
spoilers,
again,
but
Lord
yeah.
Rothschild.
How
I'm
far
touched
exactly
that
are
you
you?
should find me such good company.
It is not your company, but your counsel that I seek on this occasion.
Ever the charmer. What will it be today, then?
The Iron Kingdom. I need to know what to expect.
You'll soon be setting sail for Drake's Breath, then, I take it.
So Vivian is like
The
the
mother
war
crystal
counselor.
that rises
She's into
from
politics.
the boiling sea. There was a time when a true-blooded Rosarian had only to brave the waves to visit it. But then the Ironblood made their move.
Her name is Vivian Ninetails, which is okay.
As you know, the Iron Kingdom rules
So
over
yeah,
the
we are
islands
going to the
west of
fire
Storm,
mother crystal.
or rather, its church.
Probably near the end. Yeah, 40 hours
This
is
not
what
a
I've heard.
pragmatic
I'm
approach
at
to
like
state
15,
religion
16
employed
hours.
by the
mark.
Holy Empire to manipulate
So yeah,
masses.
you're pretty far ahead.
No, the Iron Kingdom is the literal embodiment of the crystalline orthodoxy. And so, if one is to understand it, one must.
That's
start
good,
there.
right? Yeah. So you don't know anything
As
about the
name
story. That's
implies,
good.
The orthodoxy
You can play
holds the
later
mother
and find out.
crystals sacred, and they do not take kindly to heathens plundering the objects of their worship for the means to fill washtubs and light lamps with frivolous feats of magic. Indeed, the faithful consider ether a sinful thing, a poison no less. And to them, a dominant is an instrument of evil, albeit one they have proven only too happy to turn against their enemies.
Yeah, that was
Some 80 years ago in northern
that was not a
Storm,
happy day for Jill.
Drake's eye collapsed. Soon after, in pursuit of ether and with the Blight at their backs, the northern territories descended upon the Grand Duchy of Rosaria. And when the Shields of the Flame marched north to meet them, the Iron Kingdom spied an opportunity. A few short days later, the Crusaders landed on the island of Mount Justanus, home of Drake's Breath.
Yeah, this game is very mature. Like it definitely earned its M rating. So yeah,
It, of course, but to no avail.
be careful,
I doubt more than a
Hikari-san.
handful of Duchy
No one
men
is safe
set
here.
foot on its shores in your lifetime. Nor are they like to again, under the Empire's stewardship, meaning the Iron Blood will keep their island, and with it, the foothold they need to march on mainland soil when next they spy an opportunity.
Yeah, we'll beat them. There have been many deaths already, and
The Mother Crystal
I fear
is both
many
the
more to go.
object of the Iron Blood's worship and their gateway to the continent, making Drostanus the holiest of holy grounds, from which the Orthodox Crusade shall one day sail forth to claim the remaining Mother Crystals, or die trying.
Die trying more.
My father and my grandfather both traded blows with the Iron Blood for control of Drake's Breath. Had things unfolded differently at Phoenix Gate, we would have sent our entire fleet against them.
But instead, they sent their fleet against Rosaria. Sacked
You stream
the
JRPG
capital,
games? Yeah,
killed
we
the
used to
men,
do a lot of Genshin.
and captured the women,
So you can,
including Jill.
and I love
I'd
Final
say
Fantasy.
you'd be
I'm into
forgiven for
RPGs.
wanting a
Doesn't
little
matter if it's Western or Japanese. I play both of them.
My
Witcher is
only
one of my
aim is to
favorite
destroy
games.
the Mother Crystal. But
But yeah, I
Like you
especially
were
like Final Fantasy's Dragon Quest.
not much else
Those
to
are
do
cool.
here. Let's see if Jill's ready.
But we do like the gacha games too. Genshin is going on. We do play that. Bit of a lull in that game right now.
It will be over soon.
When the Fontaine region launches, that's when we will go back.
I think so.